Good evening, boys and girls, and welcome to Uncle Tubz' Teeny Tiny House Book Club, the Christmas edition. It's Christmas time, one of my favorite times of the year. I hope you've all been good, boys and girls. Oh, let's say hello to Clucky and the resident chicken. Clucky's with his presents right here. And then, of course, this Skunky. Oh, I gave Skunky a bath, though, so he smells kind of good. And then, behind that, we have Henry the Hippo. Henry was dancing for Santa Claus. Isn't that something special now? All right, so I have a few books that I'm going to be reading, but I'm going to break it up by each episode. So you can take your time or just move along in each one. This is episode 1 of the Christmas season. And the book is Jingle All the Way by Tom, Shay, Zapien. And I see all of you out there. Hello, everybody. Oh, it's so good to be back. It's winter time. I hope everybody is being safe and cautious. Wear your masks and do that thing. It's been a tough year. All right, here we go. Jingle All the Way. And that's like a dog like my Wheezy. Oh, I hope you have a dog. Maybe Santa will bring you one. There are lots of stories about good little boys and girls, and there aren't many stories about good little dogs. But this is a story about Jingle, the husky pup. And Jingle was a good dog. He's also a very cute dog. Uh-oh, the sign says, "No dogs allowed." He never made a mess. He never chewed holes in things. He never, even not once, kept people awake at night with his barking. And he always, almost always, did what he was told. Do you do what you're told? I hope you do now. That's being a good boy or girl. All right. One day, look at the schoolhouse there. One day, Jingle was resting beside the front steps of Pineville Elementary School. Suddenly, the school bell began clanging out loud. Clong, clong. Well, that's not really the sound. I just made that up. And the children who were inside ran outside. That made Jingle very, very happy. Oh, there he is now. Look at that. He's playing with the kids. So he came back the next day, and the same thing happened. The bell rang, and the children hurried out. It was amazing. Kevin patted his belly. Sarah scratched his ears. Jennifer said, "Jingle, you're a good dog." Oh, that's nice. I think all dogs like that kind of stuff. Jingle loved to bark hello. Woohoo! Woohoo! Jingle even loved to sing. Oh, oh. I'm just making that up, everybody. You can make it up too. Oh, look at that Jingle at the bus stop there. Do you see him? But what Jingle loved most was being with his friends. He liked to race Kevin to the edge of the schoolyard. But every day, Kevin said, "Bye, Jingle. It's time for me to go." Sometimes he followed Sarah to the school bus, but Sarah only said, "Sorry, Jingle. I've got to go home." Aww, that's a little cute. Jingle's all alone there. One snowy day, Jingle even dashed all the way to Jennifer's house. Jennifer laughed. "Silly dog. Jingle, you've got to go home." Look at him. He's at the doorway of Jennifer's house. He doesn't understand. Usually, Jingle did exactly what he was told. But since he didn't have a home, he couldn't go there. Oh, no. Instead, he went back to Pineville Elementary and waited for the school bell. He waited all night and all day, but it didn't ring. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jingle. Jingle decided to look for his friends. After all, they were the closest he had to family. He searched everywhere, but the kids were nowhere to be found. Look at him searching all the town. And then the city, he's looking under the benches. Then Jingle remembered seeing a very long line of kids at the toy store. Oh, I'd be at the toy store too. Who's getting toys from Santa? Woo! Okay. What were they waiting for so patiently? Was it important? The very thought of finding his friends made Jingle want to sing. Ooh! But when Jingle arrived at the store, there were no children. There was only a colorful storefront window and a whole lot of quiet. Oh, poor Jingle's missing his friends. I missed all of you. Jingle was tired from all his searching, so he made his way behind the toy store and plopped into the first soft place he found and fell asleep. And even though it didn't feel like a home, it was quite cozy. Oh, look at that. Do you see him? He's all snuggled in there. What do you think's going to happen? Moments later, someone carefully lifted the bag Jingle had snuggled into. Well, what have we here? A voice spoke warmly. Someone all alone at Christmas? Ho, ho, ho. Placing the green velveteen bag in front of his sled, the man remembered a letter he'd been given earlier that day from a good little boy in the toy store. Ho, 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 he said to himself. This gives me an idea. Ho, ho, ho. He wasn't sure what was going to happen, but suddenly Jingle felt very happy. And who do you think it was that was making Jingle happy and gonna make a good little boy happy? Yes, I think it was Santa. The next morning, Jingle was surrounded by the smell of pine and peppermint. There was a fancy collar around his neck with a bell that jingled whenever he moved. But the best surprise of all came when Jingle saw Andrew, one of his friends from school. It's Jingle, Andrew said. Jingle, you're such a good dog. Oh, look at him there. Oh, I think he got a new home with Andrew. Isn't Santa awesome? The two friends spent the rest of Christmas Day playing together, Jingle's bell ringing merrily all the while. That night, before Andrew turned out the lights in his room, Jingle hopped onto the bed. Andrew said, Jingle, stay! And Jingle did. Oh, I love that story. Did you like that story? And wasn't that a nice visit from Santa Claus? Oh, he's coming, Santa's coming. And if you're watching this after I hope Santa was good to you. If he wasn't that good to you, maybe you weren't that good. Maybe you were bold. All right, stay tuned for episode 2, everybody. Until next time, toodaloo.